So even after all of the feedback given, everybody online claiming that they don't want pay-to-win elements like the mobile game and the PC game, and after all of the, oh, we're listening to your feedback and we really care about, all PR bullshit aside, they sat down the lead game designer and reacted to this clip of mine. It kind of sounds like you're going to be able to buy in-game currency with real money, which I think it's a dumb strategy to monetize a game. I think you already have the battle passes, you already have the extra warehouse space, the safes, personalized appearances, melee weapons. I think those are all great things to monetize with. Why do we need to be able to buy in-game currency in a game where the economy means everything?
其实这个视频我看了。也能够理解他和社区当中很多人对于商业化模式的一个担忧。我们的原则是，付费不会影响对局的公平性。
You sure about that? You sure about that?
And still, the game launches on their website, not on Steam, probably to bypass the negative review bomb that is inevitably coming to this game, because you can buy in-game currency with real money like we suspected all along. They took the mobile monetization and brought it to PC and thought everybody would be happy with it, even though since announcing that the game is coming to PC, every single person has said they don't want monetization like the mobile game in this game. You have to figure out a different economy for this game on PC. And did the developers listen? Fuck no, they did not. Even after claiming that they don't want one player to get a significant advantage over another, they did it anyway. And the crazy thing about this entire situation, I feel like I'm in an episode of the fucking Twilight Zone. There are so many people on social media defending the use of microtransactions like this. If gamers want to spend money on gear and then they go in and just get one-tapped by me, Chadley McGee, sitting in a bush, then albeit, let them do it. Completely missing the point that you have to work and earn and work towards that gear and those weapons and the bullets and the ammo, the armor, all of that stuff that you have. This person can enter the raid with the exact same loot as you, and they just paid for it. Well, if they want to give up their loot, yeah, but the point is nothing that you have matters, because somebody can just swipe a credit card and pay for it. Like, do you not realize how fucking dumb the argument is that you would be willing to let people purchase gear with real money? I mean, you got to purchase the coin, the in-game coins, to then purchase the gear. There's one step there. But dude, the mental gymnastics that the online community is going in, and granted, there are a lot of people pushing back. Their Discord was on fire this morning. The Reddit is also holding their feet to the fire, but I have seen an absorbent amount of people just defend it. And I don't know if that's like a play for you to try to like rub the feet of the developers, maybe suck the teat a little bit. Maybe they'll give you a special treatment. I don't know what it is, but being able to ingest real money into the economy like this, where gear and armor, weapons, and just gear in general just means so much, it blows my fucking mind that they thought this was a good idea. Like I said in my last video, on mobile, it doesn't matter. Because mobile gamers, if you're a true mobile gamer, you are bred to be okay with just insanely terrible monetization models. But on the PC landscape, it's a lot different. Or at least I'm hoping that we can fight back enough to make sure that we are different. And the general argument is like, well, if you pay money, that doesn't necessarily mean that you win the game. You have to still have the skill. It doesn't fucking matter. If you can pay money, you can get gear quicker than somebody who has to earn it in game, who has to go through the trials and the tribulations. If you have better armor, better ammo, better weapons, right off rip, compared to little Timmy who just grabbed the credit card that his mom just did a line of blow on to go spend a bunch of money on coins to then just buy the gear that you have, it literally breaks the entire ecosystem. Yes, you can kill one of these players who has a bunch of purchased armor, weapons, and gear, and you can kill them and you can take it for yourself. But the advantage comes from two equally skilled players going in, one spending hours to grind up, go through the raids to earn the gear, versus somebody who can come in, swipe the credit card, and they just have the gear already. If you don't see how that is pay to win, or if you want to mentally fucking bend over backwards and eat your own asshole and say that it's pay to progress or pay for advantage or whatever the fuck, regardless, it is complete horseshit. And the thing is like, I called it. I made this video like a month ago where I said, like, the game is great. And keep in mind, my opinion hasn't changed on that. The game is fucking awesome. There's so many good things about it. I had a blast playing it today. But the entire time I streamed it, the chat was just up in arms about the pay to win. That's all the focus was on, was this game's pay to win. How are you enjoying buying currency with real money? Nothing you're doing is mad. It was just a negative cesspool of gamers pissed off at the like, why did you guys ask for feedback at all? Why did you reach out? Why do you have a content creator Discord where literally like a month ago, I said in private directly to the developers that this isn't the way to go? We've done sponsored deals where like, I'm so conflicted because I'm excited for the game. I know that there is a game there that a lot of people would like. And if you go with this route, it's just not a game that like I want to hang my hat on, even though I really desperately want to. You might have a bunch of these fucking idiots that just back it and spend the money and do whatever else, but it's not where I want to be. And like another argument is that like, well, it's a free to play game. How do you expect them to make money? There's a million different ways to make money in a game like this. Spending real money on currency isn't one that I think is the best route to go, because it just ruins everything about this game. Like, you're going in to earn gear. The gear fear is no longer there because you can just swipe at the end of it. Yeah, fucking just put in put in the security code and you're good to go. I got a helmet, got a chest rig. Like, who gives a fuck? None of it matters. For as creator-centric as you guys were going, you could talk to a bunch of creators and have weapon charms where, let's say you guys wanted to buy a Big Fry weapon charm. Let's say it's $3 or $4. Content creator gets a split, developers get the split, and all it is a logo on a weapon fucking key ring that you can put on your weapon. You could have things like weapon skins. You could have things like skins for cosmetics. And as long as you appease the crowd that hates the Fortnite level skins that we see in shit like Call of Duty, keep them realistic, digital camos, everything else. Dude, you could even have like custom patches where, again, content creators, it just requires a little bit of creativity to actually figure out a good way to monetize the game. Bring in the community that you say you care so desperately about, but you just didn't. And like I said, man, I'm throwing my hands up. Like, if people want this and like they're defending it, dude, I had a stream today where so many people in my chat were just like mentally bending over backwards to justify why this is a good thing for the game. And it blows my mind that after 11 years of doing content and talking about this kind of shit on YouTube, we're just at the point where people accept anything. I haven't even talked about the fact that the Gamma container is on a subscription fee every 30 days, because that to me isn't even as egregious as something like just being able to funnel money into in-game currency. This is where we're at. I don't care if a game is free to play. I don't really care if a game is that good. And the thing is, like, I even all of this said, I still want to play it because the game is that fun. I really genuinely enjoy it. But holy fucking shit, do you guys have to do a 180, because once this game launches on Steam, whenever that's going to be, the review bombing is going to be insane if you don't correct course now. But here's the thing. Who am I even talking to? I'm talking to my community, people who don't want to put up with this bullshit. I'm not talking to the devs because clearly they haven't listened to the warning signs that every creator has put in private, in public, in videos, on Twitter, just anywhere. We have been talking about it and saying that it's a bad idea for months, and you guys don't give a shit. So yeah, Arena Breakout is incredibly pay to win like we thought it was going to be. I figured with all of the anger and all of the outrage of like, you know, people talking about the situation and like trying to get through to the developers, maybe they'll do something different, and they just didn't. While at the same time using videos like mine as a promotional tool. They sit the game designer down and he responds to it and reacts to it in a very like what you'd consider a genuine way, where he says he doesn't want to break. No, we're not, guys, we're not doing it. No pay to win, no nothing. But like the mental gymnastics to say that it's not pay to win, it's just like pay for convenience, blah, 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 fucking blah. It's bullshit. And here's the thing, Delta Force, which is another game that is just hot on YouTube, and another game that I've been really enjoying playing, they're now coming out and saying that they're not going to be pay to win, and they're focused on making sure microtransactions are you know, good and balanced, even though Arena Breakout said the same thing. So now we're seeing what's happening with Arena Breakout. We're seeing how much people are pissed off about it, and we're looking at these other games that are coming from the East, China, and they're saying the same things that Arena Breakout's saying. So now it's kind of like a, well, we're gonna fucking wait and see, but we hope you look over the fence and realize just how people are pissed off and how much they hate this. And maybe you'll take some notes and realize that this isn't the way forward if you want to get through in the West. And I really genuinely hope that if you play Arena Breakout Infinite, do not spend a single fucking dollar in that game unless it's for something cosmetic and you want to support the devs that way. But like, paying for currency to buy gear with was something that the old EA CEO came up with back in the Battlefield 3 days. Do you guys remember how we roasted John Riccitiello back in the day for saying that eventually he wants games to be able to offer bullets for money? You could pay per bullet in your magazine. Every time you reload, it costs you money. Guys, we're almost there, because now you can buy in-game currency to buy ammo off of the flea market auction house within this game. We're almost there. Give it like 4 years. And that's just, it's so frustrating. You can mentally gymnastic your way into the comments and tell me 100 reasons why this is a good thing. I had somebody send me a 20 fucking paragraph email today once I banned him from my chat, where he basically said that, well, real life is pay to win. You know, guys in the West they like this idea of fair, but this isn't something that, you know, happens worldwide. Other countries really are more okay. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Some dickhead in Nebraska can buy a Lamborghini on his 18th birthday because his dad owns a fucking investment portfolio worth multi-millions. I don't care. Yes, real life is pay to win. Yes, that is how it works. That doesn't mean we need to accept it in entertainment. Anyways, let me know your guys' thoughts down below. I actually really fuck with the game itself, but this is just such a huge point of contention for me. They said they weren't going to do anything that would give players an advantage, and they did anyway. So either they don't understand our language or they don't give a fuck. Let me know what you think down below. Leave a like on the video and subscribe for more content just like this. I love Arena Breakout Infinite. I can't fucking stand what they just did today. My name is BigfryTV. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.